Hey there, gang. Today I want to talk about and actually show you a product that comes packaged like a wax. Comes in a wax container, has wax on the label. The consistency, the look, and the feel kind of reminds you of J. Crew hair gel. I use it every day. But seriously, it is a great sealant. What it does, it seals every aspect, every material on the entire exterior of your car or your truck. It works great. It's totally different than what you're used to. It was totally different than what I'm used to, application and removal, but it does a heck of a job. It's durable and it makes the whatever surface you're treating look great. If it's plastics, it gives it a nice, deep, rich, restored look. If it's painted surfaces, the gloss is impeccable. Let's take a look. Okay, this is Angelwax Halo. It is a synthetic paste wax. This stuff is thick. It's also a sealant. It's primarily what I use it for. And also, for those of you who haven't purchased a pocket application pad yet, what are you waiting for? These things are great. If you don't know where to find them, if you don't have them already, I will put a link down below for them. They're soft, they're pliable, they're great, and what I will do is I'll prime my application pad with this stuff, so I'm not putting it on dry. Again, this is a wax, but I primarily use it for a sealant. Then when it cures, I'll follow up with one of my favorite waxes, and it has some unmatched gloss reflection. I apply it by massaging it with small circular motions. I'm not afraid to use the circular motions because I have a tendency to go overboard with residue control. So there is absolutely nothing between the paint and the pad that is going to mark or scratch or mar the paint that I've spent time correcting. So I'll do my circular motions, I'll do crisscross patterns, I'll do tic-tac-toe on the hood if I want to. If you practice residue control, don't worry about what direction you're using the application pad. Wanted to bring you in close so you get an idea of how far the product goes and how it reacts with the paint as you're applying it. I urge you guys to apply sparingly. Like I said, a little goes a long way, and if you go overboard, you're going to have one heck of a time removing the product because it is thick. I remove it by doing an initial wipe. I'll let it sit for about 20 minutes to 40 minutes. I'll come back with a new microfiber and I'll finish up. And it's worth it because of the gloss and the shine and reflection that it gives you. You let it cure overnight, then you can top it off with your favorite wax. As you can see on the front clip, I was applying it to everything. The plastics, the glass, the grill. You want to apply it to your windshield, your side windows, your back window. Everything on the external surface of your car. Now, a great added bonus here on the B-pillar. These plastic strips need to be restored, and just look how quickly it's doing that as it's sealing it. Don't worry, it will not dry glossy. It will dry to a nice, rich satin finish. You definitely want to include the wheels, seal them. If your calipers are finished, seal them as well.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I
What I'm going to do here, I'm going to fly around the car. I'm going to apply the product to absolutely every surface on the exterior. I'll come up and I'll show you just how much, or should I say how little of the product was used. You'd be amazed. This is just a little 33 milliliter. They have 33 and 240 milliliter containers.
drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hills and she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she It kisses me windy. I never worry.
That's going to do it. 4-door SUV, entirely sealed, wheels, windows, and this is all we used. Now, if you're pressed for time, removing it should be within 15 minutes. If you have longer, you'll let it sit for about an hour or two. It'll be just about hazed over by the time you're ready to remove it like this. Grab a nice microfiber, edgeless if possible. My favorite is the Eagle Edgeless from the Rag Company. Piece of cake to remove it if you use it sparingly. And this is kind of what you're going to look forward to when removing it right here. Not much effort to it. I put it thin. But if you go ahead and apply a thick layer, you're going to have to wipe it down a couple times. The method I use with the product, I'll do a quick initial wipe down. I'll go do something for an hour, hour and a half. I'll come back with a new microfiber and buff to perfection. Okay, so I'm going to go around, wipe off the entire vehicle. Then I want to come back, bring you in close, and show you what a vehicle with 160,000 miles, dings, scratches, bumps, bruises can look like after the product. Amazing. Keep in mind, guys, I did not do a major correction on this car. Without the product, this type of reflection would not be possible. As I said, guys, it comes packaged as a wax, has a wax on the label, but it makes a great sealant. Let it cure and put a wax of your choice on top of it. It'll just, it'll make everything pop that you apply it to. It's made for all surfaces. Every surface on the entire exterior of your car. I'm going to get into what it does to your interior down the road. Fantastic. This is Brian from Apex Detail. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate. Catch you in the next video.